Today's story is about an off-duty Los Angeles police officer who was fatally shot by a handful of violent thugs. The chief says that 3 men got out of a black pickup and tried to rob Arroyos. Allegedly, Arroyos yelled to his girlfriend to leave, run, get back to the car. Okay, so you guys don't know why he didn't just comply and wait for his day in court?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, have you guys found the suspects yet?
I have no idea. Like I said, I have not seen or heard anything.
Okay, well, I hope you find the suspects as well. From what I heard, there's like 5 of them. I hope you find them, and I hope that when you do find them, that you put them on paid administrative leave. Hey everybody, it's James Freeman. Today's story is about an off-duty Los Angeles police officer who was fatally shot by a handful of violent thugs. Since I too have been attacked by a gang of violent thugs before, Leon Valley Police Department, and since I've been told that I'm supposed to comply with violent thugs with guns when they attack me and wait for my day in court, after we read the story, we'll call the LAPD and try and find out why Officer Fernando didn't just comply and wait for his day in court. So the LA police chief said that Fernando was shot while house hunting with his girlfriend. He said that he was starting a promising career. He was with the department for 3 years and assigned to the Wilshire division. He found himself, after working a series of days in patrol, to have a day off, enjoying it with his girlfriend on a hunt for a house. A place to live, a place to buy and invest in the city and the future of the region. So allegedly, the story is that Arroyos and his girlfriend parked their car on a street just outside the city limits and were crossing the street to look at a home. The chief says that 3 men got out of a black pickup and tried to rob Arroyos. Allegedly, Arroyos yelled to his girlfriend to leave, run, get back to the car. There were shots fired and the officer was hit, according to the chief. The suspects fled in their truck while the officer's girlfriend tended to Arroyos. Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies responded to the scene and took the officer to a hospital where he died. The Sheriff's Department is investigating the shooting. The Sheriff's Department is also investigating an incident a few miles away in which a man was found with a gunshot wound. Detectives are working to determine whether that person or the second shooting is related to Arroyos' death. Now, while it's hardly conclusive, there are some weird things about this story. Los Angeles police officers are pretty fairly compensated. And when I talked to Johnny 50, who lives out there in LA, about this neighborhood, he informed me that it's pretty much about one of the slummiest neighborhoods in LA. This is South Central LA. Not only that, but they claim to have been out there looking at the home at 9 o'clock at night. So the chief's story is that his officer is out in one of the slummiest, dirtiest neighborhoods in the city of Los Angeles at 9 o'clock at night, house hunting. Now, I've got absolutely no evidence that that official narrative is untrue. While that very well may be exactly what happened, who goes house hunting in the hood at 9 o'clock at night? But more importantly, it looks like this officer was being robbed. It looks like somebody with a gun was telling him to do something that he didn't legally or lawfully have to obey. But if I understand it correctly, aren't you just supposed to obey anyways and then wait for your day in court? So what I want to know is, why didn't the officer just comply and wait for his day in court?
You've reached the Los Angeles Police Department Central Division. If this is an emergency...
Central Community Relations, Sergeant Flanagan.
Hey, Sergeant, this is James. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
All right. Hey, I just wanted to call and give my condolences about your officer that was unfortunately lost his life. I didn't see if it was today or yesterday.
Well, it was last night, yes.
Yeah, Officer Fernando. How do you say his last name?
You know, I have no idea. I don't know. I need to get the news report on who the officer was.
Okay. Did you see the information about what had happened to him, or?
Just he got shot. He was
Okay.
shot by some gang members off duty, that's all.
Yeah, so he was actually out in a neighborhood house hunting, man. He was looking for a new home for his family, and they came up and tried to rob him at gunpoint. And he didn't. He chose not to just comply and obey orders, and so he ended up losing his life over failure to comply.
Yeah, like I said, it's still fluid, so we don't know
Yeah.
exactly what's going on or anything.
Okay, so you guys don't know why he didn't just comply and wait for his day in court?
No, I have no idea.
Okay. Seems strange to me, right? I mean, that's... Yeah. Shouldn't you always comply with orders from a guy with a gun, though?
Yeah, but if you have a feeling he's going to kill you, I mean, you're not going to just sit there like a sheep and wait to get slaughtered.
Yeah.
I do not have any details on that. I know he worked at Olympic,
Yeah.
which is one of our divisions,
Yeah.
but I have not seen any news, press, briefings, or anything. I've just been too tied up today.
Right on.
Other
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, I get it. Well, I guess I'm the one to let you know then. Yeah, he passed away because due to failure to comply. So, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess, right?
Like I said, unless you were there, you don't know what was going on in the suspect's minds or his mind.
Right.
Nobody does.
All right, man. You
Unless the suspect say it happened because we did this. So.
Yeah. Have you guys found the suspects yet?
I have no idea. Like I said, I have not seen or heard anything.
Okay. Well, I hope you find the suspects as well. From what I heard,
Well, we will.
there's like 5 of them. I hope you find them, and I hope that when you do find them, that you put them on paid administrative leave.
Paid
Definitely.
administrative leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'd hope to see. Is I think that they deserve to be on paid administrative leave at this point. I think that's fair enough, don't you?